Last night, Amma became the 5th person to be evicted from the Big Brother house. This is the story of the week leading up to her exit, retold with new material.
Hi, I'm Brian. No, you're not.
It's the morning after Bubbles' eviction. The housemates are starting their 6th week cut off from the outside world. For the 3rd week running, Paul has survived the public vote.
It's for my nose. How are you feeling this morning, Elizabeth?
I'm feeling all right, Helen. I'm a bit sniffly.
Yeah?
A wee bit tired. Apart from that, I'm bloody grand.
I have never seen a man look at his hair in the mirror so many times.
I know!
Oh my God, though, worse than any of the girls.
I know, it's bad, isn't it?
Every single... Those 2 mirrors, the one outside our
I
bedroom.
do it loads, don't I?
And that one there.
I know.
Every time.
I was
Oh
talking
my
to,
God.
I was talking to Helen about it this morning. I was like, we do look in the mirror so much, but all my mates.
But it's not what we do, it's you.
You king of Satan. Your beady eyes and your gawky feet. Shoo!
Is it quite possible you're just a poser naturally, can't help yourself?
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm a poser at all. I think I'm vain. I'm not a poser. I think there's a difference.
No, there is a difference.
Yeah, I'm not a poser.
See, then Stuart was a poser.
I'm not.
Stuart was a poser.
Yeah, I'm not.
But
I'm not someone who.
So that's okay.
I'm not someone who would want a fast car to chicken wing and that. I'm not that type of person. But I am
Chicken
vain.
wing. Oh, I didn't know that's what it's called.
Chicken winging.
Ah.
You never heard that?
No. Never.
For this week's task, the group must try to teach an old dog new tricks.
There's 8 tricks. One is holding an object. The dog must hold the rubber bone for 10 seconds without dropping it.
Oh my God.
Dogs don't do that.
The dog must lie down for 10 seconds on command. Shake hands. You know that one?
Paddy, a 6-year-old Bichon Frise, will visit the house for 4 hours a day.
No, don't scream. You're really scary, Helen.
Okay, I won't scream.
Honestly, you're really scary.
Where is it?
Over the next 4 days, the housemates are required to practice the tricks with Paddy. They will be tested on 4.
It's a poodle! It's a poodle!
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
It's not that nice.
Oh, it's stunning.
Has he got a name?
Paddy.
Paddy.
Oh, was it snobby, isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
The housemates have gambled 50% of next week's shopping budget on getting Paddy to perform the trick successfully. They haven't risked such a high amount since the first week in the house.
It's all right. He's just unsure.
Keep looking at that camera. He's really unnerved.
He's fine. There you are.
He does not like camera.
He's growing on the camera. Paddy,
You tell him,
come on.
Paddy!
Paddy, come on. Completely.
Paddy, come.
Task rules state that Paddy should have no more than 20 minutes training per hour.
Paddy, lie down. Good boy. Paddy, roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Come on, Paddy.
He looks like a gay dog.
He looks like a gay dog.
He's very camp. He moves his tail. Are there gay dogs?
No, I don't think so, anyway.
That's actually a really good question.
That's kind of fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Animals. Are there gay animals?
That's why we do it. I said it. If you did actually...
14-10, game point.
Yeah.
24 hours after Paul survived the eviction vote, Helen is called to the diary room.
A few people think the wrong person went yesterday, you know, and I think a few people were a little bit tense this morning.
More in, really.
For love.
They tried to get rid of him, but it just don't seem to work. I know he finds it funny, and I find it quite funny. But I think it's starting to irritate people. But I do feel sorry for Paul being up for nomination 3 times in a row. Do you know what I mean? It does. It must be hard on him.
My face and features are so important. Yeah.
Been through a lot in here.
Like my birthday seems like months and months and months ago.
Here we go. In the past, show me a tune.
This is funny, I was just thinking. Bloody lying here, like this, just feeling like, and I'm looking at you, and you've got that bloody thing on your forehead, and I'm going, and it's Saturday night, and I'm thinking, what is going?
In the house, show me a tune that Elizabeth makes you feel.
A tune?
Something that makes Elizabeth. How does it make you feel inside? Just way Brian makes you feel.
Brian makes you feel... No, Brian makes you feel like this.
Okay, Elizabeth. Emma. Helen. Paul.
I'm going to not give him food or do anything with him for a while to get him interested in the toys. Come here, Paddy.
Yeah, that's true.
Elizabeth is making lentil soup for lunch.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Day 2 of week 6.
Yep.
Had a dream last night that I left the house.
Yeah.
I was nominated to leave, and I even know who I was nominated with. Obviously, I can't say, but
Really?
I can say because it's just a dream.
Yeah, I suppose.
I was sitting down here. I was sitting down here, and myself and Helen's name were called out. I mean, Helen were absolutely delighted.
Really?
Yeah, and I ended up going, and I kept saying, "Oh," I said, "Helen," I said, "You're not going. You're not going." I went to be in an explanation. She announced my name, Brian, and I got up, and everyone kept saying, "I don't know why. Oh, he looks so happy now. He was never happy in the house."
The housemates compare their knowledge of world affairs.
You can't just know what Posh and Bex are about and what's in Hello magazine. That's not enough knowledge in your brain.
But I can talk about other things.
Well, I asked you where Rwanda was. You didn't know.
Rwanda, but there's a lot of problems there, isn't there? Because I'd heard things.
What have you heard?
Fighting and loads of things, people running from one country to another.
That's
right.
But I'm right, though.
Yeah.
The refugees and everything.
Yeah.
What's happening in America with their economy?
Oh, I don't know. I can't care.
I'll tell you the weird thing about that is you don't care about that, but
That is
if it went
affects you.
pear-shaped,
They affect us
it would affect
massively.
your
I
wages.
honestly have no idea of the economy in America.
You know who the new president is, though? Who? There's no fashion involved. So
I know that the 2 guys that went for it had to get their votes recounted and went to court.
Yep.
Oh, well done.
Because I remember watching that on Sky News.
Between fashion swaps.
Between VH1, actually, yeah.
And who is it?
I know the
where
name
it
is.
is.
What?
Helen.
Something Bush.
I think. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Richard Bush? No. George Bush.
George Bush's. Bush's
Bus.
son it is. It is.
Ask me something we discussed.
Who was the first man on the moon?
That's an easy one. Oh, God.
Dean.
I'm actually missing things now as well. I'm quite a lot. It's the first time it's hit me.
What are you missing?
Just general things. Walk down the shops.
Yeah.
I want my newspaper.
In less than 24 hours' time, the group must nominate each other for eviction.
Do you know what's really, really funny?
Go on.
Is that I couldn't possibly talk to you the way I would talk to you, not in here.
Why not?
Because you do talk down to me sometimes, and it is quite amusing.
Do I really?
Oh no, yeah, I step back from it because I think it's funny.
Honestly, you really should stop me because that's something
Yeah, but
I
you
can't
do. No,
stand.
but babe, but it's not just
people doing
me.
it
No,
to
but it's
me.
not just me. It's not just me. It is everyone.
I don't talk
see it.
down to you.
No, not you.
You're saying I talk down to everyone?
No, when Emma you talk to people, sometimes you do talk like you're talking down to them. I could never have a conversation with you in here because my personality, someone like you, I would actually tear to pieces.
Why don't you though?
No, because it's not appropriate
Oh my God,
in here.
leave it
But
there,
no, that's what I'm saying. My personality is actually very, very strong. And because it's so strong, I deal with different people in different ways. Because
I
it's
don't
not,
think
it's
I'm
not
ever
right.
so horrible or whatever to the point where you'd need to shred me to pieces. I don't think I ever say anything to you that would make you want to upset me, and I don't think you're the kind of person
No, I'm not.
who would upset me for no reason. That's
Sweet.
why I
You
think
see what
by
I'm saying?
being yourself.
It's like I wouldn't.
Well, now I'm having a bit of a ding-dongy.
Are they?
Bit of a ding-donky,
I'm
donky,
leaving.
donky. What about?
I'm not
I'm
interested.
just talking.
I've allowed you to do everything you've done in
Yes,
here.
but
I've allowed
if you
you.
listen to what I'm saying that I react to you the way you treat me, and I'm only going to
In here,
continue to react
I
in that
am
way,
the
aren't
person
I?
in control in this house.
Of whom?
What happens to me in here, I am totally
Absolutely,
in control.
of what you are in control of what happens to you.
And
but
also
you...
in control of us.
No,
Oh yeah,
no way.
way so.
The housemates are burning joss sticks, brought into the house by Elizabeth as one of her luxury items.
I feel a bit more sort of chilled tonight, I think.
I do now. I feel all right
I feel
now.
quite
It was
chilled
nice
out
chat
here.
before.
With them, it's quite nice with these outside.
Yeah, it is actually quite calming.
Just go to bed early, get out for the dog.
Totally, I am. I'm going to go to bed quite soon, actually.
Later, it didn't get
Oh, the
sleep.
dog, of course.
What's the time? Half
If only you
nine.
could sleep though.
I didn't sleep for ages last night.
There's no
I'm
good
gonna go
going in
now,
there
I
lie
think.
there, is it? Just going.
It's awful, yeah.
Trying to get you to bring in that merch.
I do not walk like that. Dean, do I?
No.
It's nomination day.
Buddy Beg, stand up. Yes, cutie. Yes, you're good at that. Spin. Good boy. So hot.
Unbelievably warm. It's
And I
so
don't have a
humid.
fur coat on.
You are just the most amazing little free chambrise.
We're going to have to do nominations soon, aren't we?
I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
So still, it's unreal.
So what?
Still.
What is?
It's like nothing, no breeze, nothing. It's probably a storm coming, I think, actually.
Four people have gone. Isn't that weird?
For the 5th time since they entered the house, the group must nominate each other for eviction.
This is Big Brother. Would Emma please come to the diary room?
Come on, Emma.
My first nomination is Paul, because I don't get on with him as well as some of the others.
My first nomination is for Paul, and the reason is I get on with other people in the house better than I do with Paul. Second nomination is for Emma. You know, as the weeks go by, I find out now that I want to be here with more people, more so than others, and the people I want to be here with, obviously because we're going to week 6, those people I'd like to have things in common with and, you know, laugh a bit more and be able to discuss more things.
They want to see into your eyes. They want to see into your honesty, into your soul.
My nomination is Paul. My second nomination is Emma. I feel we've probably had different upbringings, come from different backgrounds. I would say that I get on better with Helen than I do with Emma.
This is Big Brother. Could Josh please come to the diary room?
No, yeah.
Never eaten a pig scab in my life, you see? Hairy lesbian. Okay, my first nomination for this week is Emma. The reason I've chosen her this week is because I feel she's been rather temperamental, sort of bad-tempered, and a little bit aggressive towards people in the group. My second nomination is Brian. The reason for this is it has been a struggle with Brian all along. I don't really think he gets on well with me, and he hides it.
Okay, Emma. Purely the fact that, you know, don't think she's had a lot of respect from me from day one. I think, you know, I think she's a nice girl and so on, but at the end of the day, out of the people who are left, I would rather stay in the house with the rest of them.
Should we play volleyball then?
Let's do something.
Yeah, I'm on for.
With 4 nominations each, Emma and Paul are up for eviction.
Release some tension.
The housemates won't find out who's facing the public vote until tomorrow. Helen tries on her eviction dress.
I look back for the guys.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I need to do some. I got my bra on now, haven't I?
That's okay.
That goes.
Here, take it off.
Take it off.
You can't actually tell until you do.
Here, right? My chin.
Oh, this could be the one to do it.
Trying to get you to bring in that much.
Right, now let go.
Good on it.
It looks
That's fine.
Because you've got such beautiful back detail on the dress as well, it'd be a shame not to see it.
Make sure you can't, yeah. I think you're better off putting it, wearing it down, yeah, like that.
Yeah, I gotta keep pulling it down. I am sticking there, man.
I think
I need to
it's
stick
definitely
it
going to be
through.
a no-knicker dress as well.
Yeah.
Do you think you look thinner?
No, I look thinner the day I tried it on.
Well, then that's okay then. You've got a good 2 weeks, I think.
No, I don't think I have.
I think you've got a good 2 weeks to do what you need to do, at least.
8:41 p.m. Dean has made spaghetti bolognese for dinner.
See, this is really nice, but since I tried my dress on, I don't think I'll be able to eat it all.
You try it on, you can't fit into it.
Yeah, I can fit into it, but it's a bit of it's not snug. I wouldn't say it's snug. It fits me. You would say snug.
But, no, it's not snug, but you did see yourself, you found it a bit
Yeah, but that's
comfy. It was too comfy.
Just bread and water and nothing else for
No
7
bread's
days.
happening.
Just nothing then for 7 days.
Oh, God.
What?
I bet you I won't eat nothing tomorrow.
Big Brother has set the group a 2-day challenge. They must write and perform a soap opera about their Big Brother experience, with housemates playing each other. They'll be judged on their final performance in 24 hours' time. Josh will play Brian.
I've got all his clothing on.
Look what he's wearing!
Yay! Yes!
His clothing.
You've never worn that.
I like that top.
Hi. Go on, I'm ready. Come on.
I do not walk like that! Dean, do I?
It's like, no.
Not exactly.
But it's accentuating.
1:37 a.m. Everyone's gone to bed except Dean and Brian. For 3 weeks running, both have nominated Paul for eviction.
What people relate to Paul, not being smart. Maybe people do.
Well, they must do, because
They must.
Because he won.
I mean,
he's
well,
won
I'm not going to
3.
insult any of the general public out there. People that do vote for Paul, you know, I say keep him in the house. But with all due respect, they must be 10 years of age. They love Star Wars and they can kick their legs really high. And they're girls, probably.
Today, the housemates will be told who's facing the public vote.
I'm so sure Emma have been nominated.
I honestly can't see it myself.
No, actually, I think if I am, I think I'll go.
Brian has told the group that if he escapes nomination, he'll have his head shaved.
Yes, if I have no hair, the weather's okay to tan my scalp.
Yeah. Make sure you put loads of stuff on.
Does your scalp tan easily?
Yeah, because it's the top of your head, you know what I mean?
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's always getting the sun.
Good luck to everybody.
Yeah.
Good luck to
It's been
everyone.
6 weeks. It'll be 6 weeks and 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So I don't
It's a
get
good
anyone.
time for anyone.
Yeah.
I won't quite have made
This is Big Brother. There are 2 people
Told you.
nominated for eviction this week.
Can't believe that.
They are, in alphabetical order, Amma and Paul.
Oh my God. Okay.
I've got longer to get them, you know, guys, for the following Friday.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah, I meant them.
Or you could have a choc ice.
No, I'm not.
Hi, girls. Look at the difference. Hi, I'm Brian. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
Josh has decided to have his head shaved too.
Here we go. I'll make another bet here about having head shaved.
If you stay,
If I stay on Friday, that's 4 times. I'll have my.
Paul,
I'll have my
don't
butt.
do it!
What? Well, I'm the only one with hair now of all the blokes. What's that all about?
Oh. Go away.
It's just a bit free there.
Oh, is that under the...
Yeah, I said bring it up again.
To me?
It's me and you, Paul.
I know, mate. I know.
Oh, see ya.
I know. But the way you got to see it, yeah, is whoever you're going up against, it's different. It's
But then
not
I
like-
don't actually see it as... I know it matters who you're up against, but then, number one, it isn't a competition anyway.
No.
That's for them outside to do.
It is kind of like, you know, the last 3 weeks have been pretty mad, but it doesn't mean shit, because each week's a different animal, completely.
Fetch. Fetch. Fetch.
I don't get what is going on.
But see, in
What is going on?
there's nothing. I thought there was nothing going on.
No, there is something going on.
Have you got a girlfriend?
Actually, no, I bat for the team. Just like him.
The group are performing the soap opera they've written, playing housemates past and present.
Welcome to the Big Brother Ranch. We don't have much food, but we never fight.
So, Helen, babes, what is it you do?
I'm a hairdresser. I work for Classy Cuts.
Crappy cut you mean, don't you, lass? I wouldn't get me a cut round your naff gaff.
Big G's so gonna kill you. What's going on?
Come and meet another housemate.
Oh, hi.
Josh, this is Brian. Brian, this is Josh. I'm your housemate.
Hi, Josh. Nice tan. Shame about the wrinkles. Clothes are okay. Shame about the face. You're pungent, you're vile, and we have nothing in common, and I'm not changing rooms for anybody.
Oh, Brian, that gingivitis. Get it sorted out.
Oh.
Come on, Josh.
Such a witch. He doesn't even know me. Why is he being so mean?
Meanwhile, back in the dining room, nasty, nasty boy, nasty, nasty boy, nasty, nasty boy, rolling, rolling, faster rolling, nasty, nasty boy.
Now look, Penny, I think you're totally quite bird, okay? But you're not my cup of tea, alright?
Chicken demons, demons.
Mate,
from
what's happening? What demons?
Where's
Where?
Elizabeth with the meal?
Here's dinner. It's time for those Big Brother sausages. Without them, our fortunes would be lost.
Where's my sausages? All right. What an interesting day today.
Has been. It's been very eventful.
All 4 boys nominated Amma for eviction.
Where is Elizabeth?
I'm talking in the garden with Dean.
I thought she went to bed.
She's not.
Were you surprised today?
No.
No. I wasn't either.
I sensed during the week that certain people had a few issues with Emma.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Did you know about that before?
Yeah, I knew before. I knew a few people had issues with Emma. I did not. Yes, quite a lot of the men had issues with her.
Yeah.
Problems with her, so no, I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sad because it might be another female that goes, but no, I'm not, because everyone's going to go. Including myself.
Come on.
It's the final day of the housemates' weekly task.
Now you have to come to him, remember?
In 3 hours' time, they must perform 4 of the tricks they've been teaching Paddy.
Paddy? Fetch. 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 I have to work on that trick.
They've risked half of next week's £49 shopping budget on Paddy succeeding.
Come on.
9:33 a.m. Josh is cooking porridge for everyone.
Why does this place always constantly look like a bomb site?
I know, there's just no way around it, mate.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Who's the bitch in the kitchen? Oh, it's Josh. Anna's destiny shall be revealed on Friday. Will she stay or will she go?
Will I go now?
Only Vivian McCall knows the answer. Join in live. Josh's like, if I wasn't stirring this porridge, I swear I'd belt him one.
I'm quite fine. I'm used to you by now, Brian.
Josh is called to the diary room.
As the weeks are going by, is there anything you're finding more difficult in the house?
I actually find it more difficult to get on with Brian, I have to be honest, because he's constantly sort of refraining back at the moment, and I dare say that I might bite back sooner or later. He is very witty, he's very funny, he's got a great sense of humour, but it can be constantly directed at myself, and even other people keep asking me, is he having a go at you? And I just laugh it off most of the time, but it can be a bit wearing.
12:16 p.m. It's time for the group to be tested on the task. The 4 tricks they're required to perform with Paddy will be drawn by lot. Brian has volunteered to make the draw.
Oh, it's evil! It's completely evil!
Show it that way.
It's fetch!
No.
It is! It's evil!
I
said not that one! It's the one beside...
You are evil, Brian.
I am the omen. Play dead.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Possible. Oh no! It's lottery. It's lottery.
Stand on back legs.
Last one now, Brian.
Lie down, Paddy. Lie down.
It's just a fetch.
The housemates have chosen Amma to attempt the tricks with Paddy. They have a 5-minute time limit to complete all 4.
Okay.
Amma, what's your
Paddy? Yeah. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Is lie down?
Yes.
Paddy, sit. Good boy. Now, Paddy, lie down. Nope, lie down. Good boy. Stay.
Keep him there.
Wait.
Looking. I'll keep him there. That's cool.
Wait.
That's cool.
Good boy, Paddy. Play dead. Lie down. Good boy. Wait. Wait. Dead. No, dead. Dead. Good boy, Paddy. Good boy. Right, now please fetch the thing now.
It all rests on the last trick.
Sit. Paddy, sit.
We counted.
Come here, darling. Get the thing. Go on.
Paddy, you're required in the garden with me. You obviously can't teach an old dog new tricks, can you?
I've got a newspaper. I've got the...
Mind you, it's funny that, teaching old dog new tricks. I thought that fetching was the oldest one in the book.
This is Big Brother.
As Paddy did not do all the
tricks,
you have failed this week's task. He's not going to have any food. You have £24.50 to spend on next week's shopping.
£24.50.
There's only license.
People.
Oh, how frustrating, unrewarding, disappointing and horrible that was.
But you kind of knew when you first pulled it, Fetch. Okay.
Poor Paddy.
I think when Amma gets out, Paddy will be waiting for her in the studio.
Oh, I want Paddy there. I like Paddy.
Oh, I don't. I want the person who thought up the task to be in the studio so I can poke him in the eye.
See, Paddy knew I had to slim into my dress. That's why he done it.
10:42 p.m. The housemates have been playing volleyball for 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Go on H.
Dude. Well, I heard go on H.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to
But then I
get
see
you
Dean
into
running
it.
towards me.
Yeah, I was going to
You got from
game.
Dreamland.
I didn't. I just
You do.
see there.
Is your arm still sore?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
Really, really sore. Really feel
It's
that.
for me though, so.
Sorry.
I've had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't say anything. Let's play a game.
I don't want to be in this bloody house no more.
Oh.
I'm pissed off with it now.
It's just that if you want to have a game, you
We're
want
playing with Dean and Dean shouts at us, I just wipe it off and so do
Exactly.
you.
Exactly.
It's just a game.
You stop playing because of me.
Me? No, just had enough. Don't be daft.
Oh, sweetheart.
Don't be daft, eh? Tell you a game.
1:30 a.m. Brian talks to Paul and Amma about his relationship with Josh.
You are the house comedian. You are the funny one. You're the one who makes everybody laugh, and everybody finds you funny. But he doesn't.
There's nothing wrong with bantering.
Yeah.
Right? If it's causing problems.
But I mean, I didn't think it was
If it's
the
causing
Paul.
no, it was. Right. If it's causing problems, quit the bantering. Oh no, I'm being serious because I don't get what is going on.
But the
what is going on?
There's nothing. I thought there was nothing going on.
No, there is something going on.
2:03 a.m. Josh and Brian have asked to be left alone to discuss their differences.
You don't realise you're doing it. The remarks I give back to you, you rise to them more than I rise to yours. And that's why I'm like, hang on, you can throw them at me, but you can't take them yourself. That's scary.
I've never been serious to you. I've never once insulted you, meaning it. And that's from my niece and nephew's life, because I'm not like that.
Yeah, but the problem is...
The
problem is I came in as a stranger, knowing no one. You completely attacked me, and since then...
Josh, you're forgetting one thing. I could have attacked anyone that day.
You checked the new person, and you attacked them because I was gay.
Oh, so...
You ask the others, they all think it's because of that.
No.
Because I've talked with all of them. They said, if you'd walked in there straight or an old girl, it wouldn't have happened.
Josh is so patient, isn't he? He's a very patient bloke.
It sounds like, if you listen to them, you didn't know what was going on. It was like Josh was in the wrong. Do you know what I mean?
But it was a joke. I didn't mean it. It wasn't spice.
But sometimes you don't know where to draw the line. That's the problem. Not you, but sometimes I don't know where probably the line is drawn either. Do you know what I mean? So it's a misjudgment thing on that one then.
It's a constant misjudgment.
Both ways.
I think it's 50-50.
I think it's
I don't think
both ways.
you're ever going to get my character. I think you really are. I don't think I'm ever going to understand you.
I mean, if I stayed tomorrow, then a few bells could start ringing on my head that maybe I might get down to the last week.
For the fourth morning this week, temperatures are approaching 30 degrees centigrade.
So do you think the two of you are better now?
That's about far as you can go. Let me.
There's only 3 weeks at most anyway.
Oh, I know.
So,
3 weeks.
not being the best of friends for 3 weeks is better than being made to feel uncomfortable.
Oh,
for 3 weeks.
honestly, I'm fine. I'll get over it, rise above it.
Good.
It was a ritual killing back in, like druids had done it or something.
12:54 p.m. Most of the group are discussing crime stories.
He's obviously just carrying on the long tradition.
Paul and Helen are outside.
You okay today?
Yeah. I want to stay though, H.
Do you?
Yeah.
The last week you wanted to go.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? This week I want to
And the
stay.
other week before you wanted to stay.
Yeah, that's right. I change all the time.
Say that.
H,
Hmm?
you should put a bikini on, babe. Your bottoms. No one, that, it doesn't make any difference.
I'm a bit more look fat.
You don't look fat. I don't know where you think this from. I know I wind you up.
I know, but
But
I
you
am
know that's a
chubby.
joke. Huh?
I am chubby.
.43 p.m. For the second time this week, Elizabeth has made lentil soup for lunch.
Oh, Elizabeth, this soup is gorgeous. Good. There is a diet, isn't there, of like just soup?
Soup
It's
diet,
onion
yeah.
Soup.
Cabbage diet as
I thought
well, isn't it?
there's an onion soup one. It's for heart patients, and so my mother started trying it, which is a bit odd because she's got perfect heart. But you lose up to something like £20 in a week.
That's good. Oh, I could so do that.
that.
Yeah, but every meal is onion soup.
I could do that.
Your breath would smell a bit.
Amazing.
Don't let me!
Give me a cuddle.
No! Oh, evil! Evil! Davey's already slipping all over me! Rape! Oh, that's Satan!
No!
Yeah! Fucking stop kicked off now. It's the airline terminal.
9:16 p.m. The group play a game which involves guessing the meaning of obscure words.
Gash, G-A-S-H, it's a word.
It
Is it a
doesn't
sub
mean-
G-A? No.
It's not go and
No.
censor, okay.
No.
I feel quite sick.
Is it like a head count?
No.
Okay.
Gash is when you collect the rubbish.
No, you see, it's not a word then.
It's not, that's nonsense.
That's not going to be in the
It's how's
dictionary.
it nonsense? It's
That's-
airline terminology. We learn it up by heart. It's not nonsense, Paul.
What, it's written in a flight book?
Yes.
Gash?
Yes, it's written in
That's
all the flight
unbelievable.
books. It's a nonsense word. But unfortunately, if I didn't do it, Paul, there'd be loads of rubbish on board the aircraft. Therefore, we have to do it. Gosh, the nonsense word of the
Still
night.
just a nonsense word.
Yeah, I know it's a nonsense word, but I'm just saying that I have to do it. I think I'm getting on everyone's nerves lately. I'm getting quite snappy. Have you noticed?
No. You got on Josh's nerves, but you've sorted that out.
Yeah, I know, that's fine. That was, I just like to, do you know what I mean? Coming into week 7 on Friday, and there's no way I can stay
You can't last.
after week 7.
You're
I'll end up killing someone,
getting snappy.
getting snappy. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh,
I was a bit pissed off that you snapped at me, actually, Brian.
you're pissed off I snapped at you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah,
Well, I'm just a bit pissed off, to be fair.
I snap at everyone.
I know you do.
Paul, I probably only snapped at you once, and which was outside on the couch. In the space of 6 weeks. Okay then.
So tomorrow could go either way, and either way, fair play to Amma or fair dues to me.
Yeah.
And
Elizabeth has nominated Paul for eviction 4 times.
I mean, if I stayed tomorrow, then a few bells could start ringing on my head that maybe I might get down to the last week. It's highly possible because I've stayed in, and I've been up against all types of characters in here. I've been up against someone I thought would have been possibly a favourite, which was like Bubble.
Right.
Yeah. I've kind of got confidence that maybe I could stay purely because of just the way it's gone so far. Because I don't consider Amma to be as big a character as Bubble was. But then again, I think that
But then she
3
could have-
times is like it's either real lucky, and there's no way that I could get that lucky again.
Or she could have a different allure.
Or she could have a different look to other people that we don't know about. So the only week that I predicted, honestly, was last week, and I predicted I was going to go. And how wrong was I?
Yeah.
It's eviction day.
Right there?
I am, thank you.
Because the worst bit is like the not knowing in there.
Definitely. Yeah. But it isn't so bad now. It will be later, I'm sure.
Uh. 1:58 p.m. In 7 hours' time, the housemates will find out who's going.
Shite. No water pressure, no mower. Like, fuck it. I don't care if he dies.
It's fall to pieces.
Yeah. I'm only in here for 3 weeks. My lawn's probably looking lovely at home.
This is my perfect moment.
Although he's been up for eviction 4 times in a row, Paul has never packed his suitcase before.
Paul, what are you packing? Huh? I'm just getting. I've got to get all my stuff on the bed because there's just shit everywhere anyway. So whatever happens, if I've got all my dirty stuff there, I know I've got to wash that tomorrow. But I've left like clean stuff. Do you know what I mean?
So are these dirty or clean?
Dirty. Or some that I'm just not using, so that I know that tomorrow, if I'm here, then I'll just wash it.
You can wash.
But basically, I just had so much rubbish everywhere.
Filthy.
I just like, I've got to sort out because I've got to sweep the floor in here.
Oh, you want to make sure it's all nice and tidy?
Do you know what I mean? There's just stuff everywhere. So whatever happens, I've got. Do you know what I mean?
You're prepared.
I'm prepared, mate.
Big Brother calls Brian to the diary room.
Evil. I feel a bit weird myself. I feel that I've changed a little bit. I'm thinking differently, you know, about certain things, and I'm, you know, open, you know, even talking about things, or I'm willing to learn about different things, and I've kind of found out a few things about myself. Things, you know, that maybe weren't so good about me, and you know, things that maybe I can change in years to come. Sometimes I'm probably, you know, oblivious to how other people feel, because I think I'm so absorbed in myself, in a sense. But it's really a bad thing, and you know, it's not a major thing. But I do think that, you know, my problems are more important than everyone else's problems, which that's just, you know, not the way the world works, you know.
8:52 p.m.
Covered that now, haven't I?
And he had lush. You always made a lush word.
This is it.
Big Brother House, this is the winner. Can you hear me? This week, you nominated Anna and Paul for eviction, and the nation has been voting. The results are now in. I can reveal that the 5th person to be evicted from the Big Brother house will be... Anna.
Okay.
I am! Oh, fucking... Oh,
You can't do that, Anna,
Going home,
remember?
Anna.
Come on, Emma.
You're going home, dude.
You okay?
Okay, Anna, you've got an hour and a half to pack your bags and say your goodbyes. I'm now switching off. Bye.
Bye. Well done, mates.
They love you. I got no energy.
Well done.
Well done, Paul.
Congratulations.
Yes, food, sausages.
Emma.
You're right. You're right.
Well done, I am.
You go home, darling.
Just been told.
Hey?
To me, you, Hannah.
Have a wonderful
Knocking them all out.
You'll have a wonderful time.
No, don't be scared.
Oh my god, Elizabeth, I'm cacking it. Absolutely bricking it at the moment.
I think I would be too. So I can't offer any pearls of wisdom, except you just got to enjoy yourself.
I'm certainly going to try.
You all right, sweetie?
Josh was one of the 4 housemates who nominated Amma.
Makeup. I'm fine. What did I say to you? What did I say to you?
You've got a fan club out there, hasn't he? Got a big fan club.
Yes, and that's cool for him. You know what I mean? I don't feel in any way. I'm very happy for him, actually. At least he knows when he leaves.
He's going to be.
He's got fuck all. That's ages away.
Yeah,
He's got fuck all to worry about. Yeah. That's the most important thing. I actually can't sit down properly in these trousers. I put on so much.
After 43 days in the Big Brother house, Amma returns to the outside world.
Take care, we'll see you soon.
Love you. Oh, bye. I miss you. Okay. Not going to, I promise, darling.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smile.
Come on, Amma.
Big deep breath, darling.
Please leave the big
Big
Go on, Amma. You enjoy it. Have a fab time,
Amma was like, what's your name? What's your
What's your
name?
name?
Oh, the most depressing song of all.
And then, guys.
I don't know where
And then, group hug.
Guys.
Group
guys,
hug.
guys.
And then, there were 6.
3 more weeks, and that is it. And
Hang in there,
we're all
dudes.
out, and it's going to be fantastic.
Look at our feet. There's only 12.
Ooh, look at my toe. I worry for you, Brian.
Amma has been gone for an hour.
Yeah, but you could have gone like, 4 times up for nomination. Your head could start to grow, couldn't it?
When I was younger, maybe my head would have swelled, honestly. But I think I've grown up a lot. I think I've matured a lot over the last few years. It's quite funny. It's weird. Couldn't have predicted this. No way.
You know, the first time you was up, did you think you was going?
Yeah.
Was you shocked then?
Yeah.
And you keep on getting shocked every week?
Yeah. Every single week. And if it happens again, so next week, I'll be even more shocked. It's gonna get harder now.
One more has been set free from this pride of life.
This feels really small here, doesn't
This
it?
feels nicer.
It's nice, yeah.
He's more intimate.
It's really small, though.
Really intimate.
Next, it's big hair and big hits with the top 10 of 1987. And there are more Big Brother revelations on Monday at 10:35. Over on E4 now, there's live action from the house. You can buy a Big Brother voucher for the latest gossip ringtones and icons sent direct to your mobile. Vouchers priced at £4.99 are available in the shops right now.